What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon TCG Live today with my Team Rocket's Tyranitar deck. Now, I was looking at Team Rocket's Doug Trio, as this card was new, came out in the Ascended pack or whatever with the Dragonite on it. I tried making a deck out of it, and I was trying to find partners that would work well with it. And I remembered the Team Rocket's Tyranitar that also places damage counters on your opponent's basic Pokemon. But as I was looking at it and as I was testing it, as you can see, there's no Doug Trio in here anymore. I think you could probably find room for it, but I thought instead of forcing it to be in here and playing a worse version of the deck, I decided I tried the Doug Trio already, so we're just going to be trying Team Rocket's Tyranitar and trying to make it as good as we can with just the Team Rocket's engine. The other reason I wanted to try this deck is because of the Poké Pad. I think this is a really nice card for just the pure single prize decks, and I was using this, a couple of them, when I was trying the Team Rocket's Doug Trio out, but I had some EXs in there, so I didn't have as many of these. But with just single prizers in the deck, we can find every single Pokemon in our deck with this card, so it sounded pretty fun. If you're not sure what Team Rocket's Tyranitar does, its ability Sandstream is like what the deck is built around. It says during your Pokemon checkup, or during Pokemon checkup, so between, after your turn, after your opponent's turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, put 2 damage counters on each of your opponent's basic Pokemon. And then Demolition Tackle for 4 energies, it does 180, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. The ability, in combination with the Ampharos, which is also a very cool and fun Pokemon. Darkest Impulse is this guy's ability. When your opponent plays a Pokemon from their hand to evolve one of their Pokemon, put 4 damage counters on that Pokemon. This effect doesn't stack. Tyranitar obviously wouldn't stack either because it has to be in the active spot. So between Tyranitar putting the 20 on basics and then this guy putting 40 when Pokemon evolve, we're putting like 60, and then, Tyranitar's in between turns. Damage can add up pretty quickly. And with the TM Devolution, or Technical Machine Devolution, it says de-evolve each of your opponent's evolved Pokemon by putting the highest stage evolution card on it into your opponent's hands. So guys that evolve by a Rare Candy, obviously this is very strong, but any Pokemon that evolves will have to evolve again and may become a basic Pokemon, which means Tyranitar's damage is going to stack up on it. Ampharos will do another 40 damage to it. There's a lot of powerful ways for the damage counters to accumulate with all of these cards in conjunction with each other. So I'll put the full deck list up on the screen so you can see real quick, and then we'll go through the individual cards real quick, and then we'll hop into the games. It's probably not going to be the best deck, especially with Mimikyu, or not Mimikyu, what's his name? Monkey Dory? That's a good card. I don't know how it'll go against pure basic decks as well. Neutralization Zone will probably be like the way to maybe come through and beat some of those decks, but decks with Monkey Dory, I don't know. I could definitely test this a lot more, but it's time to make a video, so I'm like, let's just send it. So let's go over the numbers. We've got 2, 1, 2 for the Mareep, Flaaffy, and Ampharos. For all these Team Rockets guys, there's just one option for all of them because they have to evolve from the Team Rockets, Mareep specifically, and Flaaffy specifically, and Larvitar and Pupitar. This guy, maybe we'll use the first attack. This guy, we could use this attack with the reversal energy, and then Ampharos, we could attack with it, but probably don't really want to do that. But the Larvitar and Pupitar are actually pretty cool. Kind of synergizes with the whole stalling potentially, and running your opponent out of resources, maybe putting them in awkward spots. And then the Pupitar just evolves. It's got the Ascension attack and it does 30 damage, which it actually can make a big difference. So we evolve this dude right into our Tyranitar. And then we have the one of Sneasel. I am hesitant to even include this, but if we're trying to win the game by taking prizes and not milling, Sneasel with the Team Rocket's energy can snipe something on the bench, and it does 20 damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage counter on that Pokemon. So 20 times whatever's on there already. So you can pretty much always snipe something. The Mimikyu, there may not always be a Terra guy, but the Mimikyu would be nice for a pivot. That's honestly why I would include it, but I didn't end up adding it. And then the Articuno I would kind of like if we're having the Mimikyu, because that guy's so small. But yeah, then for the trainers, for the A spec, we'll look at that real quick. Neutralization Zone prevents all damage done to Pokemon that don't have a rule box. We have no rule boxes. That's good. So if we're against it decks that have a bunch of EXs and Megas or whatever, and we potentially run them out of stadiums because we're playing 4 of the Team Rocket's factory still, we can maybe get this thing to stick later on. For the other trainers, we just have 2 Poffins. And I'm going to mention the Protons right now. Instead of having 4 of this, just having 2 and 2, because we're not playing Ultra Balls in here, and this card is just going to clog up our hand, so I don't want to play 4. And with getting 3 from this, 2 off of this, I think we'll get all the basics we need. So just 2 Poffin and the 2 Protons, the 4 Poké Pads. Search your deck for a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. Awesome. It's like the Team Rocket's Great Ball, except not on a coin flip. Imagine if Team Rocket's Great Ball was this. Like, what the heck is this? They just printed this for every card. Like, they could have made Team Rocket's Great Ball do this like 6 months ago. If they're gonna give this to everybody 6 months later, what the heck? Team Rocket's Great Ball sucks. Then we got 3 rare candies. You could go with more. I had 2, then I was like 3. Because Ascension's so nice, we really just want to use this to get out the Ampharos, but having access to him to change Tyranitars is important still too. So then we got the 2 Super Rods for Pokemon Recovery. You could do the Night Stretcher, but I think Super Rod is nice. It's felt pretty good. Then the 4 Transceiver finds a Team Rocket supporter, which is why the Team Rocket's engine's so fun. With the Team Rocket's Factory, once during each player's turn, if they played a supporter that has Team Rockets in its name from their hand this turn, I don't know if I said that all right, they may draw 2 cards. So we can play this to find the supporter, draw 2 cards off of this, and the benefit of any of the supporters. For the only non-Team Rocket supporter, we have the 2 Ionos. I honestly would play maybe 3 or more. I was thinking about playing Lilies too, but Ariana is literally Lily if we're only playing Team Rockets cards. So Iono though is still very nice because you just get a crappy hand full of a bunch of random stuff and Team Rocket supporters that aren't as great, and then you Iono them all to the bottom of the deck and see a bunch of new cards and disrupt your opponent potentially. So then we have the 1 Archer. It's like an Ace Trainer kind of. If a Team Rocket's Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn, or maybe, I don't know, not Ace Trainer. I don't know if Ace Trainer had the requirement of getting knocked out, but they go down to 3 and you go to 5, shuffle draw 5. Then the 4 Ariana, which is like a Lily for Team Rockets decks if you have only Team Rockets guys in play. Then the 2 Giovanni, which is like Guzma for Team Rocket decks. And then we have the 2 Petrel, which is like Skyla for Team Rocket decks. And this can find our Rare Candy or the Devo, or even just finding the Factory, or the Neutralization Zone. I don't know. I'd maybe go down on one of this. And then the 2 Proton, which finds you the 3 basic Team Rockets Pokemon. And you can play it on your first turn, but we can find it with the Transceiver. So I think the 2 is fine. Then the 3 Devo. And the energies are weird, but you just need N energy to use Ascension or Devo, so the energy type doesn't really matter. And then once we go behind, this gives Evolution Pokemon 3 rainbow energies. so you just need that and any other energy to put on Tyranitar, and we can use its attack. And then we have the 2 Team Rockets energies because it's, counts for 2, and it can be used to attack with Sneasel. Could be used to retreat this bulky guy. And then the 1 Fighting and 1 Lightning. I looked at a couple other decks like this, and the Lightning plus the Team Rockets, we could attack with Ampharos. We could attack with it with the Lightning, and then the Fighting's for this dude. That's the deck. Hopefully this guy can do some stuff, and the deck doesn't. We just don't run into the worst possible things, but it'll be a fun one, hopefully. Let's hop in the games. All right, here we go. Down in the Cutiefly League. I think this is a good place to start, and still going to be going first to try and get all of our basics down, maybe play the Team Rockets Proton. I love the Team Rockets deck because you can do a bunch of things that other decks maybe wouldn't want to do. Awesome, we didn't mulligan and we have Proton. I don't know what kind of decks or how many decks want to go first, but all right. Dark Energies, Monkey Dory, maybe even Grimmsnarl. Well, we have no bench protection, and we have no Monkey Dory protection. If we played the Battle Cage, we would turn off our own Tyranitar, so we can't really play that. If we play stuff for bench protection, or excuse me, I was thinking about Psyduck. All of those aren't Team Rockets cards. All right, looks like it's Grimmsnarl. Proton, Larvitar. They're gonna snipe our stuff. Do we just get 2? I mean, we have 3 Larvitars already, so. And they're gonna rot our guys with abilities. Well, we prized 2 Tyranitars and 1 Larvitar. That sucks. There's our Super Rods. There they are. And Neutralization Zone is prized. Well, they don't really need to attack to do damage, so. Just put all these down. Hopefully they have nothing. Yeah. We have no energies to attach, but We kind of really would only want to draw into our lightning and fighting. Actually, just the fighting, really, because I don't know. I don't mean, we just want to go behind, actually, so I don't even know if even attaching energies early makes any sense. Sometimes I'd get those reversals early and I'd be like, oh no, I don't want to lose a reversal already, but it's not doing anything until we go behind. And they might not go ahead really quickly. Who knows? We can get the Ampharos down before they evolve Snoruns? That would be pretty big. Okay. Huh. Ariana would get us 3 cards. This doesn't do anything, and it's Iono. I want to play Team Rockets. I mean, we'll see 5 cards. So I think let's do this. Okay. I should maybe Poké Padded. Okay, we didn't find an energy, but we found the Ampharos. If we found an energy, we would have been able to Poké Pad into the Tyranitar and have the Ampharos out. I think we do that. I think that's more important than Tyranitar right now. Because we could de-evolve these, and then Tyranitar's damage will knock them out. And I think we get down these. I know we only have the 1 Tyranitar, but this guy will find it. And I think I just put it on the active. They got to move their guy. Or they need Rare Candy thing. All right. Yeah, if we Tyranitar Devo and we knock out both of these guys. All right, that's not great. And our freaking active is dead. But they did use a Rare Candy there. And this means if they're going for an attack with this, they aren't getting energies on Monkey Dory. So that is also good. They didn't attach any extras to like Energy Switch or something. I don't know if they still do that. Okay, wait, they have a freaking balloon? Seriously? And they're gonna snipe. They're gonna start stacking damage on Ampharos. No. Oh, frick yeah. All right. We need energy. And Tyranitar. I mean, or just playing this, but I mean, yeah, if we just play that, then this thing dies. I mean, we're putting damage counters on their guys for them, though, with Tyranitar. We don't have an energy surge. What is this? This is gonna get us. I think we're doing that no matter what. This could get us Ariana, and then Ariana draws us 4. And then we see 2 more. This will shrink their hand. Have we seen them put anything else in their hand? Not really. I'm just gonna Ariana. How many energies do we have? We have quite a bit. I think we have almost all of them. And I could even play that, but I don't think we'd do that. All right, we got energy and the Poké Pad. Let's go. So we Poké Pad Tyranitar. Put the lightning on him. I don't know if we play this down yet, so I'm not going to do that. And we're going ahead, which is also a little awkward, but and now this thing dies, and we're spreading damage all over the board though. So I guess having Team Rocket's energies and the fighting, we can potentially power this thing up without just for reversals. And a T-Tar, let's go. Okay. Now an Iono could be nice. I don't know, their hand's pretty huge. Was it that big just to say? Oh yeah, I de-evolved the guys. I was like, what the heck? What happened to their hand? I surely would have Iono'd them if they had 10 cards, but all right, we put two in there and they drew. Okay, we're gonna de-evolve that guy again. Hopefully they don't have a Pokemon. Or an energy, sorry. No! Alright. Well, at least we got the Tyranitar. They need to find the energy off of this. We have Tyranitar. And what did they just play? They just played an energy on the Monkey Dory. And they're leaving the Snorunt in the active, I guess. Unless they have the air balloon? I guess our T-Tar is kind of, I mean, we're placing the damage counters for them. We need to kill these Monkey Dories, and then maybe, or no, we need to kill the Grimmsnarl, I think, just to get the prize. Well, I don't know. Are we just gonna lose because they're just gonna be able to move all the damage counters with Monkey? I guess they're putting down non-monkeys, so I think we can win. Like, we'll just like need to power up a Tyranitar in the back slowly. This one's probably not gonna get powered up. We'll need to maybe power up a different one. Okay. And they just Iono'd us? Not that it really matters, right? Devo again? This guy doesn't die though. It would be close to dying. I think I am going to Devo again. We'll just play the reversal on the bench guy. I mean, I didn't bump the stadium though. All right. Another prize. Hey, Pupitar, that's good. Yeah, okay, and he has 100, so they don't die. Surprised the active, but and they're just chasing the T-Tar. And another Iono. They're gonna have to heal those monkeys soon. Also, we have Factory plus Devo again, but looks like they have their Grimmsnarl, so they could retreat this if they want. Wait, no, they need Rare Candy. Do they? If they have another Rare Candy and we Devo them for a third time, they'd be down 3 candies. I don't know why that guy I don't know why that can't. We win. I mean, these 3 guys die. If I devo this... Wait, everything dies. Did I just end? Everything dies. Okay! We did it! So the damage, it was too quick. They weren't taking prizes. I mean, the damage counters don't go on Frost Slash usually. So, I don't know. We did it. Wow. Well, that went great. That was awesome. Devo twice. I didn't watch the game back a whole lot there in between finding this one, but I don't know how many times we Poké Padded that made a big difference. But I mean, we were able to, I believe we did draw into 2 Poké Pads like on our second turn or something. Alrighty, classic mulligan. We only have, I think, 7 basics. I don't know. Go next. We'll figure out. I'll check out the replay or check out the game when I edit it. But I think the Poké Pads were pretty solid. Ultra Balls, you have to discard 4 cards to get the same value of the Poké Pad. All right, pretty good. And we got the pad. And they have the Buddy with the fireworks leaves. Happy New Year, Buddy's still here. All right, well they got a spread deck. The Rare Candy's good. Stadium is in play. The stack just 30 damage each of your opponent's bench Pokemon and discard that stadium. I don't like that. Don't like that. And they can do attack turn 1. 30 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Huh. Maybe we won't want to play stadiums. Do they even play evolutions? Do we even put down the Mareep? I don't know if they play evolutions. I think they maybe don't. I think we need to kind of build up a T-Tar as quick as we can and then just kind of start attacking them. We prized a Larvitar. I'll grab it, but I don't think I play it. And I'm hesitant, like maybe we don't even bench all of our Larvitars. Maybe we stagger them so that they take damage a little slower, you know? Nope. And we do that. I think I am putting them all down. And yeah, let's do that. I mean, at least, well, maybe I should have attached to the active so that we could go T-Tar. Well, no, we could just Rare Candy. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Good. I just wish I put the Mareep down. But seeing just the Tinglu and the... I think this deck actually would play Frostlass, so I should have put the Mareep down. Oh well. And they're gonna discard the stadium like a jerk and not let us use it. $30 damage to each of your opponents. Yeah, it's just us. Alright, well. Mareep's down now. And Rare Candy T-Tar. Evolve this guy. And Ariana. And I mean, I could put down another Mareep. Or I just thin this out. I think I just play it to draw other cards. Okay. I guess if I don't play the stadium, they don't get cards. Right? But I kind of want them to... I don't know. Do I want... I mean, I want them to take prizes, but... You know what? We're going to do it. And we kind of want them to go ahead a little bit. And... I'm going to put this on the active. Maybe I shouldn't have played that. Maybe I shouldn't have shown the reversal. I just want them to knock out one guy. So then we can kill them and get rid of this stupid Ting Lu. I'm guessing they're not going to take a prize now because I played that. I should have played the lightning on the active and not shown the reversal. But maybe that Mareep's just too tempting. Go after the Mareep. Or Larvitar. Just put 2 on Larvitar. Damn it. All right, they put it on the active. Okay. Do I just Devo? We evolve this guy. And then they're just doing damage to the active. And I could put the lightning down here, but... I guess now also this is going to take Frost Blast damage too. I think that's okay. Well, and we're turning off the Frost Blast this turn at least. So I think I hold the lightning. Maybe they do take a knockout and then we can attack. I'll just Devo. I don't think we would have been able to get out the Ampharos if I played it turn 1 down. Who you going after? Get a knockout, do it. Sweet. All right, and I don't think they're killing this thing. Now we can kill their Ting Lu. Hopefully they don't have hand disruption. Although this guy, doesn't he attack for a single energy or something? Okay. Just turroed the Monkey Dory with, I don't know how much damage counters were on it, but okay, I guess our deck literally doesn't do any. Wait, Oh, they're just doing that to discard it. Okay. So Devo would kind of slow them down, but if they have that, it doesn't. Okay. Whoa. Oh, we just killed them with our own thing. I was confused. The Nooch zone. All right, well, we can kill them with the tackle. We could also kill this. Maybe. With the Giovanni. No, then we would need an energy. I think we're gonna Super Rod. Put back some stuff, kill them. Ariana. That sort of thing. All right, that's pretty good. Yes, and I think we just kill them. Hopefully they just don't have this thing. And then we can Devo next turn. If we can Rare Candy, we have it. We have Petrel Poké Pad. Uh-oh, they promoted it. We have, yeah, we can Petrel Poké Pad for Ampharos. And then Devo. Uh-oh, but they have this. 20 damage 6 times. Choose a Pokemon, do 20 damage to it. So I think this would stop that. But they probably play quite a bit of stadiums, and they've only played 2. Well, at least we're going to kill the Frostlass. So I think it's worth it. I guess we're dead, though. Monkey Dory's dead. That's good. If I just promote the T-Tar, they die. Then we can Devo, play the neutralization zone, maybe. I mean, we could hit into this too. We could do that the following turn. Then we put this guy up. Oh, I guess they... Oh, we already did the damage. My bad. Okay. So... Awesome. And we have another one of these online. Grab Ampharos. See if Rare Candy's in there. It is. And we'll Petrel. Is this our last Evo? It is, but I think one's prized. Okay. And we'll Petrel for the Rare Candy. And draw a couple cards. And just play the neutralization zone so we win next turn. We're gonna take 2 prizes. I guess a reversal won't be live. I think I do just play that. And I'm just gonna hold it. So if they evolve this, it dies. And if they don't evolve it, it doesn't die. Or it still dies, I'm sorry. If I put the energy on the active, I guess we would have been able to do the thing. But I was kind of thinking if we hold the reversal, we could attack with Ampharos. But they can't attack us currently because of the zone. So... dumb Monkey Dory. All right. So now they live. We can Giovanni knock out that guy. We could Giovanni knock this guy out, but if we don't do that, then we're going to go behind, which is what we want. And then we can get a hit off on this thing for 180. They'll have 240. I don't know. I'm going to go after this. We're just going to chase this thing down. They technically shouldn't be able to kill us anyways. Because we have the... well, they'll kill this, but they shouldn't be able to kill the active. Oh, and I forgot. Sneasel can snipe Arbalava. And that can be game. And a Devo. So we need Sneasel, reverse, Sneasel, the other thing. But we also need more damage on our Balaba. No, that gives them an energy. But they need a stadium. Well, all right, they got the stadium. And they can spread for 160. But they're gonna hit for weakness on the active, so they only need 6 times. They pick this guy 4 times, and that does 240. When I just pick him 3 times, then we're dead. And then they... I guess, though, we just Devo Countercatcher. If we Devo this, they can't evolve it, and then it comes down to Monkey Dory. Huh. Why did they switch this? Because... they don't have an energy? They're gonna Iono? No, they Arvind. Well, they'll Iono next turn, I guess. Okay. That's 2 prizes, but our reversal's not live. Well, I think we're gonna bump their stadium. I guess Archer, but I don't think we need to do that. If we Devo, they won't be able to evolve this thing. Wait, if we Devo, they die. Okay. I don't know how many energies we have. Just bring that up. Draw some cards. Okay, that's gets us an energy. Boom, boom, boom. I don't even know if we've played any rare candies. Oh, we played 2. We should have another Pupitar and or rare candy, so I think we'll do that just in case. I don't know if we need them or not. Put this on him, and now we just need a rocket energy to win next turn. I don't know, maybe I could have just put the energy on the Ampharos in the active spot. Because that is that was our last switch. Or our last boss. Or Guzma. Whatever. We just need an energy, and I think we win. We kill the monkey, we kill the fez. Stop it. All right. All right, now we need a couple things. Or a couple turns. They could chase down our Ampharos this way, but I'm sure they'll go after Tyranitar. Oh, my lady. Coming home. Nice. Okay. I mean, we have no energies, but a 1-card hand isn't good. Well, that's a good 1 card, though. I think we have plenty of energies. And I'm pretty sure we just attach any non-Team Rocket energy to Tyranitar, and then we just put the Team Rocket energy on Ampharos. And we have another stadium still, too, we could find. Any amount of these doesn't really matter. Everything's still in range of our guy. I guess except the monkey if it's at full health. But it'll never be at full health. All right. And just put that on him. See more cards. I guess now we need a Team Rocket energy on this. We need 2 more energies. All right, so we need 2 more turns. I think it actually always made sense though to probably put that on here because it's not doing nothing on this guy. The optimal energies would be these 2 for this. So I think that was fine. Just throwing it on the Tyranitar. Okay. If they can set up the stupid... They can set up the Smoliv again. Okay, they're not. And they can only move... They can't even move that much damage. We definitely don't die between these 2 turns. So, I think we're good. As long as there's no way for them to... knock out the Tyranitar. Get rid of energies. Am I tunnel visioning? Could we have attacked with Sneasel sooner? I don't know. I could Transceiver for Petrel. Nope, we have no Petrel. All right. To bump their, to get a stadium, to get rid of their stadium. So then if they happen to draw stuff, no, fuck. Maybe I should have put the Team Rocket's energy. We have 2. No, we only have 1. Oh, and they're not even getting damage counters because Tyranitar's on the bench. I think we can just play this right away. I guess we do give them a new card, so... Actually, maybe I shouldn't have played that. I'm just thinking we're closer to finding the Ariana. Or Transceiver. We have 2 Transceivers, 1 Ariana left. Maybe I should have put the Team Rocket's energy on this. Yeah, I don't know. And maybe I shouldn't have Iono them. Okay, come on. Shuffles the deck. Get some cards out. Our stuff was kind of at the bottom anyways. We have 2 Transceivers and an Ariana. We can bench everything in our hand to thin stuff down too. But we're not going to do that because they could Arbalaba us out of nowhere and win. Not yet, but okay. They can they can Arbalaba or Tyranitar, and then we pretty much lose though. Gosh darn it. I think could have played. It's pretty much everybody. They could have the grass and the other guy in their hands. Or any energy. I don't even know if they need the grass. They're benching him. Does Arbalaba need grass? It does. Okay, they're going with Ting Lu. Okay. Thank God. I was so ready. Oh man. Thought it was done a long time ago. And Iono made it take a lot longer. Thankfully, we probably could have maybe made some better decisions. Who knows? All right. 2-0 in the Snom League. It's the best league. Let's go. Well, let's see if we can go 3-0 and recognize. I'm disappointed I didn't put down that Flaaffy, but it might have actually been a good thing that it didn't go down turn 1 because the Ting Lu didn't get knocked out for a while. So actually, it was probably better we didn't. And we get to go first. Team Rocket's decks like to go first, or I like to go first with them. And we have the Proton. Doesn't always go this way. I feel a little guilty that we've opened it every time. Uh-oh. All right. That guy. Well. Okay. Well. We're gonna put all the Pokemon down. Ah, we drew one. And we prized one. So our Poffin is literally a dead card right now. And they're definitely gonna Buddy us. I think we're gonna play our Poké Pad to find the Larvitar or Pupitar. Bunch of Devos. The zone is in our hands. Don't know about playing. Play this just in case they Buddy us, which they probably will. I think that's it. I don't think we play the Poffin because we could use it later. I guess our if we get an Ariana though, now it'll suck. But ideally we just go Pupitar and they don't Iono us right now. Their buddy's dead pretty quickly, so then we'll be able to play our items. And that's a Hilda. Great. Then we can start Devoing. And what does this get them? Latios? Or the As? Latias? Alright. And he's just going to be there getting damage counters on him. The Articuno, also worth mentioning, it protects the basic Team Rockets from effects of attacks like Dragapults. Or, yeah, I think it's effects of attacks. I might be wrong on the wording, but I hate that sound. So it's not as good with our protecting our Tyranitar and Ampharos, you know. We could Petrel for the stadium to draw 2. But or we Petrel for, oh, and they're gonna item lock us again. Yeah, I guess Petrel. I think that makes more sense then. The most sense. I think we do the stadium. Then hopefully we draw into supporter for next turn. Transceiver, can't play it. Could play a reversal down in advanced. And then if we get a Team Rockets energy, we can Devo. Or we wouldn't have to Devo, we could just get knockouts. I think I am gonna play it. Oh, and we just killed them. My bad. All right. If we didn't draw into the Transceiver, that actually kind of would have been not the best use of Petrel. It would have been better to get the Transceiver so that we would guarantee have a supporter. I was thinking Buddy would be around next turn, so we wouldn't be able to play a Transceiver anyways, if that makes sense. But I forgot that 30 damage. We just knock him out. Well, but honestly, we could still just get Iono'd, and having the stadium down is nice. So now I'm thinking we Petrel for a Flaaffy, for a Poké Pad for a Flaaffy, and Devo. And if we get Ampharos, we win, pretty much. And we're threatening the Tyranitar attack too, if we get the Team Rockets energy soon. I don't know if they play Rare Candies. Hopefully they don't. I don't think they always do. Fez. Hit that for weakness. Ooh. No rare candy, please. All right, we're gonna get item locked again. But they're dead going back into their turn, and we're still gonna Devo them. Unless they counter catcher us. Oh my god. Yeah, counter catcher would really not be good. But, I mean, we still have Petrel. We could find... I don't know. Flip it to script. Awesome. It's fun using the same ability on 4 Pokemon in a row. I hate these raw cards. I mean, I like using them. They are fun to use, but they're so annoying to play against. Especially on TCG Live. Honestly, even this card, just the animation takes a while, but... Damn, fuck. At least it's not Frostlass, though. Frostlass is more annoying, and it's more common. All right, we're gonna Petrel to just be able to use this, and we want to find an energy so we can Devo. That's it. And we'll probably retreat, but I don't know. I don't know if we do. All right. Let's grab... I think we grab a supporter. Not that one. I think we grab that one. Please give us an energy game. Please, game. Please, game. Maybe I shouldn't play this freaking energy, man. I could play the neutralization zone now. Force them to stadium bump it, which they probably have, though. They probably have a jamming tower. So, yeah, I think maybe I just shouldn't have played that reversal. Well, come on, use the other one. Unless you're gonna Iono. All right, no Iono. Hopefully, unless they find it off this. All right. Did they have the Neo upper? They do. Okay, good. They can't knock out our Tyranitar. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, maybe I should have played the zone. They can knock out Tyranitar, they can knock out Mareep, they could even Dusclops to knock out the Larvitar and have just left us with a single Larvitar. Maybe I should have played the zone. I didn't think they'd have... I guess it wasn't that unlikely that they had all this. Well... we can rare candy Devo. It's possible we get a second rare candy, get that guy out. Oh, wait. No, I need to Devo. I mean, I don't know how big of a difference it'll even make. Boom. And if we Iono, we give them 3. If we... I'm gonna just play it. I mean, we're kind of just like seeing if we can not lose at this point. I'm pretty sure our other Larvitar is prized. And I think we Archer because it's more disruptive. Okay. We almost found Ampharos. But yeah, it's not looking too hot. We'll get some damage counters placed. But without Ampharos, they can just re-put down everything without much. And this guy doesn't even get damage counters. So. Positive side, our active doesn't die. Unless they... No, I just don't think it dies. And I guess we gave them one more. We gave them another recon directive by de-evolving them too. I played against an Eevee deck when I was testing this, and it was like Noctowl Eevee. And, you know, we de-evolve them, and then they just get to do their Noctowls again. But with the Ampharos, it was all right. I eventually, I think, was able to set it up. I can't remember. Or maybe, I think it actually was the zone that came through in that game. Iono, psh, no way you find a stadium. What, do you play like 3, 4? And you haven't even played one? No way. No, they should actually probably find it. All right, they don't. Cool. Well, we can discard their energy. Yeah, that's good. I think we do that. I think we just do that. I was thinking about bossing this guy, but he's doing 130, and then they're gonna have to move this thing. I guess, does it even matter to hit this? I mean, we just need to take the prizes, but if we hit this, then we set them up for a Devo, and they shouldn't be able to move it. And if we stall long and hard enough, we can maybe win with... Honestly, I could have just played down... No, okay, I'm glad we didn't, because this guy's gonna... Can we play boss without another guy to switch into? Oh no. I don't know. All right. And I guess Ariana isn't as good as Lily. Lily draws 6, Ariana draws 5. Again, why couldn't they make that as good as Lily? That's generic. Since you're limited to the Team Rockets cards anyways, but this came out after Ariana, so... Okay. We just need to kill this, and then they can't use... Oh, no, we just lose. Oh. Wait, they just put it back. Okay. Yeah, we did lose. They just attack with this. My bad. All right. Well, that was fun. That was really fun. Oh, nice emotes. Well, I think we call it with that one. Overall, I think we honestly did pretty good. Had some good results. You know, the Dragapult power comeback turns are really real. And I don't know if I played the zone down or turn earlier, or didn't bench things, or had Articuno. I don't know. Articuno, I honestly, if we had it, it would have protected our guys, but then they have the ghosts anyways, and playing Psyduck in here. I don't know, you just maybe play the non-Team Rockets version. There's so many different things you could do with it, but it was actually felt pretty strong still, and this felt very strong with just this pure single prize deck, so it was fun to try it out. I don't know what I would change or anything because there's so many different things and I haven't played that many games. But I appreciate you hanging out, and it was a good time. Sad that not have Dugtrio in here, but it's just Dugtrio doesn't do the damage that Tyranitar does in the same way. We have to force them to switch. Maybe there's some other sneaky, really good partner for Dugtrio. I'll keep it in the back of my head, but appreciate you hanging out, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. And Ampharos is freaking awesome. Peace.